insane. But anyways, I think the reason Christian Horner got fired with immediate effect is because he had like something in his contract where it's like, yeah, you're on thin ice. If you lose Max Verstappen, you're gone. I think it's something like that. So I think Max Verstappen is going to Mercedes. But the thing is, I'm not sure, because Max Verstappen is like a true born and bred Red Bull which